secure your home or business. 775-990-4896. Mastercraft Electronics is licensed and bonded. 1 month free alarm monitoring when you sign up for service. Mastercraft Electronics, 775-990-4896.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming on KPVM.TV and now Roku devices. My name is Roy Rosell on this Thursday, February 13th. In our top story, a Las Vegas man was found dead after being trapped in a palm tree in East Las Vegas on Wednesday afternoon. News 25 has the details. A man was found dead after getting trapped in a palm tree in East Las Vegas on Wednesday afternoon, authorities reported. At approximately 3:17 p.m., Las Vegas Fire and Rescue reported to an emergency call at the 2000 block of East Bonanza Road, where reports indicated an unconscious man was stuck about 25 feet in the air in a palm tree. Emergency crews arrived on scene just 5 minutes later and immediately began efforts to rescue the man. Despite their efforts, the man remained unresponsive and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Crews from the North Las Vegas Police Department also responded, and Las Vegas Metro Police assisted by blocking off traffic on Bonanza Road. This incident is under investigation, and authorities have yet to release additional details. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was sworn in as U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services today. News 25 has a look into Kennedy's acceptance speech and President Donald Trump's words to the public and his friend RFK Jr.
It's going to be a real honor for me to introduce Robert F. Kennedy Jr., take the oath of office and officially become our Secretary of Health and Human Services. Just as I promised last year, Bobby is going to lead a great national mission to make America healthy again, and he's going to do it. I think he's going to do things that will really make us very proud of this day. Like his father, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and his uncle, President John F. Kennedy.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was sworn in as the U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services on Thursday, following a tight Senate confirmation vote. Kennedy, who is a prominent vaccine skeptic, now oversees $1.7 trillion in a budget that includes vaccine policies, food safety, and health insurance programs impacting millions of Americans. The confirmation vote passed narrowly, with 52 Republicans supporting Kennedy's appointment and 48 Democrats voting against him.
I'm so grateful to you, Mr. President. A lot of people told me that I couldn't trust President Trump. I better get it in writing. And we did a handshake, and everything that he told me he was going to do, he has done. And I'm so grateful to him, and I've told you before, I genuinely believe that you are a pivotal historical figure, and you are going to transform this country.
The event was attended by Kennedy's wife, family members, and several lawmakers. During the ceremony, Kennedy reflected on his first visit to the Oval Office as a child in 1961, where he had the opportunity to see his uncle, former President John F. Kennedy.
I want to begin by thanking President Trump for giving me this extraordinary opportunity, and I want to introduce my family and thank them for being here. My wife, Cheryl, my cousin, Anthony Shriver, my daughter, Kik, my other daughter, Kira, Catalina Shriver, Joey Shriver, Jackson Hines, and Amaryllis Kennedy. My first time in this Oval Office was in 1961, and I came here to meet or 1962. I came here and I had a meeting with my uncle, who was president, and where we talked about the environment. He was involved deeply, as we all know, in restoring physical fitness in this country. he challenged at one point during his administration, he challenged Americans to do a 50-mile walk.
As Health Secretary, Kennedy will now be responsible for a wide range of policies and spending related to public health, including the administration of key health programs and regulations that affect millions of Americans. It's been a busy week in warfighter training at Nellis Air Force Base. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us from the city with a special report on Red Flag Nellis 25-1.
Red Flag Nellis 25-1 united U.S. forces with allies from the Royal Air Force and Royal Australian Air Force, while the combined exercise marked 50 years of advanced high-end combat aviation readiness training. Royal Australian Air Force Wing Commander Ben Sally, 77 Squadron Commanding Officer, now joins us with his exciting take on experiencing Red Flag Nellis 25-1 here in Clark County.
This opportunity not only provides training for the aircrew and working with our partners, but with maintenance and how they'll do interoperability with our partners as well. So they've had the ability to go and find their brethren in the other squadrons, look to work to integrate with them and work with them. So if the time comes, we'll be able to utilise that in the future.
For half a century, Red Flag has conducted realistic training for warfighters in preparation for combat against evolving adversaries.
Red Flag specifically was designed to teach us how to fight a large force together at the start of a war. This is an excellent training for us with our closest partners and allies in the UK and the US to be able to learn to integrate together and fight together if we need to when the time comes.
Red Flag exercises focus on integrating airspace and cyber capabilities to counter advanced threats.
The F-35 is obviously the cutting edge of fighter technology, 5th generation platform compared to our previous 4th generation fighters that we've operated, provides some unique skill sets to both the pilots and unique capabilities that the aircraft had.
This year, the RAF and RF their vital expertise to the fight.
Red Flag gives the opportunity to exercise some of those here in America that we don't have the opportunity at home, and provides invaluable training for our aircrew and our maintenance. It's been great. It's been surprisingly seamless. We've been managed to integrate pretty well together on the ground, and then I've seen us integrate very well airborne.
Red Flag 25-1 showcased the significance of allied partnerships as the U.S., RAF, and RAAF are stronger together in an ever-evolving geopolitical landscape. On behalf of everyone here at KPVM Television, thank you so much for your selfless service. Reporting from Clark County and getting it over that hump to wonderful Pahrump with coverage in both counties, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you, Maria. Well, News 25 will have your sports report on the other side of this break.
It's cold outside. It's cold inside. Daniel, can you come help me? Thanks, Daniel. Now we're warm and cozy.
Thank you, Pahrump, for making the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza #1 in vehicle sales and service once again. We'd like to return the favor. So right now, current Chevy owners can get up to $3,000 in additional savings on some of our most popular SUVs. What's that, you say? You don't own a Chevy? Well, trade in any 2011 or newer vehicle and receive an extra $2,500 off of some of our hottest selling new half-ton trucks from Chevrolet and GMC. Plus, we have low financing options, deep discounts, and other incentives, all to go the extra mile in saying thank you. We love you, Pahrump.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post 9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
They came to see me in the hospital, and they've been a constant in my life ever since.
We help warriors get the expert care to adjust back to civilian life.
I got the mental health support I needed to face my PTSD, and now I'm a much better husband and father because of it.
Together with a community of supporters, we make sure no warrior has to face their challenges alone.
I found adaptive sports and made connections. Now I know I can do anything I put my mind to.
Our hands-on programs, community support, and ongoing advocacy help veterans realize what's possible.
I realized it shows strength to ask for help.
I realized new therapies could work for me.
I realized a new purpose, helping other warriors.
And now I know anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
Poverty impacts 11 million children in the U.S., forcing families to make impossible choices: gas or groceries, lunch or laundry, rent or running water. 1 in 5 children are hungry right now because of impossible choices like these. Growing up in West Virginia, I saw kids living with hunger and poverty, and I've seen the impact Save the Children has on their lives.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, now here is Mikey with your look at today's sports report.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Four Nations face-off got underway on Wednesday. Sweden taking on the 51st state, Canada. Canada's top line, Crosby, McDavid, and McKenna. McKenna scores 56 seconds into the game. Dangerous. Braden Point with his head up over to Brad Marchand. Bring it in. 2-0 Canada. Second period, Sweden in the zone. Jonas Brodin puts Sweden on the board. What beautiful skating by Crosby, so strong on the puck. In the zone, passes to Golden Knight captain Mark Stone, 3-1. Third period, Vegas Golden Knight William Karlsson with some fancy stick work. With the pass to Adrian Kempe. Yo, Adrian! 3-2. Here we go with a cross-ice pass clinic. Joel Eriksson Ek ties it up 3-3. No more scoring in the third period. Looks like we need overtime. Crosby looking to make a line change. No problem. The backhand pass to Mitch Marner. Canada wins in OT, eh? Canada earned 2 points in the Four Nations face-off standings. For the overtime win, Sweden got 1 point. For the OT loss, a regulation win is worth 3 points. The tournament continues this evening when United States plays Finland at the Bell Center in Montreal. The Vegas Golden Knights say defenseman Shea Theodore is out week to week after suffering an injury in Four Nations face-off game on Wednesday. Theodore, playing for Canada, left the game in the second period after Sweden's Adrian Kempe hit him into the glass. The Las Vegas Aces announced the chance for local seniors to join the dance team for their upcoming season. You must be 50 at the time of the audition. Auditions will be held March 8th and 9th at 1415 Raiders Way in Henderson. Check-in is at 1:30 p.m. and auditions will be held at 3 p.m. For more information, visit aces.wnba.com/high rollers. And Pro Valley Trojan boys basketball are still taking part in the Southern Regionals. That goes on until the 14th of February. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you so much, Mikey. Well, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints assisted clean up Pahrump this past weekend. Here is a look at the amazing work that these groups did.
Hey, what are you guys doing today?
Cleaning up.
Yeah? Why?
To help make the park be clean.
All right.
Yeah.
The power of community is what makes us better together. Valley Electric wishes their members a very happy Valentine's Day.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
What does community mean to you? To us, it means powering the lives of the members we serve. But it's more than providing energy. In a community, neighbors look out for each other, and that's what we aim to do for you, because we're led by you, the members we serve, not by outside investors who are only looking to make a profit. This means we'll choose you and our community's best interest every time. For us, the power of community comes from the people who live here. That includes our employees and board members who live right here in our community. You'll see them at ball games, fall festival, and other local events. Whether we're investing in tomorrow's leaders through our youth programs and scholarships, helping you save energy at home, or volunteering to improve the lives of our neighbors, we're working hard to make this a better place to live and work. Valley Electric was created by the community for the community, and there's no place we would rather be. We love what we do because of members like you. Happy Valentine's Day from Valley Electric family of companies.
News 25 will have more news on the other side of this break.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney for Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
We are celebrating President's Day all month long at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. Every new vehicle in inventory has been slashed to incredibly low prices. You can save thousands. The ears of the dealership must ring with the voices of the people, and the people want savings, like 20% off all new 2024 and 2025 Jeep Gladiator Mojaves and Rubicons. The truth will set you free, like with free 0% financing for 72 months on all new 2024 and 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xEs. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. And the right thing is to come down to Saida Trudeau and save huge today. You can get as much as $7,500 retail consumer cash on new 2024 and 2025 Pacifica hybrids, or $7,500 retail consumer cash on new 2024 Dodge Hornets. Come to our huge President's Day sales event going on now and all month long only at Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game?
to drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
In the quiet corners of our country, everyday people with a love for the outdoors are leaving the world a little better than they found it. With no recognition or pat on the back, the reward is the rustle of leaves, the ripple of water, the call of the wild. These are the unsung heroes of the wetlands. Everyday people investing their time, their resources, and their hearts into conservation. They are the stewards of our most precious resources, ensuring that the magic of the outdoors lives on for future generations. Ducks Unlimited relies on the hard work and support of these individuals. Without their dedication, our mission to protect these vital ecosystems for those who draw inspiration and sustenance from them would remain out of reach. Join Ducks Unlimited and become part of a community of outdoor enthusiasts committed to preserving our wetlands for the next generations of unsung heroes. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. Well, now here is Josh Osborne with Great Computer Deals with this week's quick tutorial.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrumph's own Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. We're continuing right along on our series about backing up your electronic devices. Earlier we talked about backing up an iPhone. We've also talked about backing up your Android phone. Today's video we're talking about how to back up your Windows-based PC. And let me just say guys, backing up your information is so important. I hate all those moments I've had to tell customers that their hard drive has failed and their business documents or their family photos are gone forever. Don't be the next victim. Think ahead, back up your data, have things in place right now while everything is still healthy, because it's electronics at the end of the day. Things fail inevitably. You guys need to be prepared. So let's talk about it. Backing up your PC, there's two different ways you can go. You can do the local backup and you can do the cloud backup. What a local backup is, that means that you provide a device like a flash drive or an external hard drive, you plug that into your computer and everything is duplicated. That means all your information on your computer, a second copy is made and it's stored on that drive just in case something happens to that computer. That's a great way to go about it. The other option is what we call a cloud backup, which means all your data gets backed up, but it's not stored on your own device, it's stored on the internet with a service, like a Crash Plan or a Carbonite or other popular options that are out there. So you need to decide which one you want to go with. There's pros and cons with either one. I actually use both, but let's talk about it. Number one, the local backup I like because it's something that's in my control. It's something in my possession. I could plug it into my computer and I use a program that's built into Windows called File Explorer. Every version has it. And what you do is you open up that program and it shows you all the files and folders on your computer. You plug in your storage device, like I said, a flash drive or external hard drive, and you duplicate, you make copies of everything. You drag and drop everything you care about to that device. It's a great way to go. Number two would be the cloud option. What's cool about that is it automates the entire process. So that means if you don't really want to have to worry about manually backing up your data day after day or week after week, you subscribe to a service. Like I said, Crash Plan and Carbonite are two of the ones that I use the most. You pay them a very fair monthly fee. What you do is you go into the program and you set up what you want backed up and when you want it backed up, and then you just turn your brain off. If this sounds really complicated, you want more help, feel free to come into the store. We can do a lot of this stuff for you guys. We're more than happy to do so. Come in. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 3, and we'll get you all taken care of and teach you how to make sure that all your important files are backed up moving forward. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. There's a lot more to come. We'll catch you on the next quick tutorial.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, it's looking a little rainy out there. Well, we will be galloping into sunnier weather and warmer weather with Mikey giving us our forecast after the break.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bell Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
I went to the doctor and was told I had stage 3 cancer and I would most likely never carry another baby. Because of this breakthrough trial funded by Stand Up to Cancer, I was able to welcome a beautiful baby girl. Help push cancer research further at standuptocancer.org/cures.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Well, hello, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out this weather map. 44 degrees up in Fernley, Fallon saw 47 degrees, Carson City 43 degrees, 39 out in Tonopah, 37 in Goldfield, that looks cold, 47 in Beatty, 52 in Amargosa, Las Vegas saw 51, Death Valley 66, but over in our paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 51. We hit a whopping 52 today. It was raining and the wind was blowing the rain sideways, 17 miles per hour. Humidity was really high, that's why my hair looks so nice, 77%, and the sun rose at 6:32 a.m. and it went away already just a couple minutes ago at 5:23. Humidity is going to stay high at 70%. Wind southeast 18 miles per hour with a low of 47. Let's check out the 7-day forecast. The weekend is coming, Valentine's Day tomorrow. Let's see if it's going to be sweet to us. Yes, it is. Partly cloudy skies, 57 degrees. Saturday looks nice, 61 degrees, 65 on Sunday, 63. Then we just keep on climbing till Thursday, and we end up at 68 degrees with sunshine. I might call in sick. Back to the desk. Here's Rory.
Thank you so much, Mikey. Well, that is going to wrap up this edition of News 25. Happy Valentine's Eve. Have a great night. Good night.
One in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives.